Welcome, Raven Knights, to another special, awesome, extremely amazing episode of Raven's Realm Tabletop Podcast. And today we're going to have an order from least bearded to most. We have Kai.
Hello everybody, I'm Guy. I'll be playing Keigwyn Summerwind. I wasn't expecting that, I'm sorry, but that was great.
Yeah, no, that was
Then we have Ryan. Take it away, Ryan.
Hi, I'm Ryan. I'll be playing Rainy Days today.
And then we have our DM, Brandon.
Yo, I am Brandon. I'll be the GM today.
And then myself, Justin, playing as the character Jason, the elf murderer. One who doesn't murder elves necessarily, but regardless. Anyway, then we have my friend, my bestest friend from ever, and from childhood, and my cousin, Chris.
Hey, I'm Chris. I'll be playing Remus Riot Forge.
And then lastly, we have Noah. I don't know, do we give the special guest title to him, or are we past that at this point?
I think we're basically past that. However, we don't have to introduce the character yet because we'll let that happen in play. But yeah, Noah, introduce.
I'm Noah. I was on once before, but I think I'm going to be on a little bit more regularly now, and very excited for that.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
All right, you ready to take it away, Brandon?
Yeah, let's go. So, previously, y'all were working your way to Tamaran. Now, not just for our players so the last time we played this was like October 12th, and we're coming back to it. So, a reminder for both players and audience of what the heck's going on, right? There was some shit going down in Kaysen, which is a town in northern New Mathis, where a necromancer was creating issues for the town, and y'all went and solved some problems, but realized that there was a kind of treasure hunter, raider, looters that had come in here to try and take things. Definitely not looking at Chris's character. And then went and ran back to Tamaran. And so the party is basically trying to pursue that lead. They actually are accompanied by Sigurd, who was a Pathfinder Society member who was out in that area investigating, and kind of his inquiries got you onto the boat and got you guys heading to Tamaran. And he's still with y'all. He's on that boat. So yeah. Any holes, any details that y'all want to fill in? No? Cool.
No.
All right. Then let's say that you are coming off of the Turandal River, right? Which is that river that goes by Kessen and up into the lake in Carthen. So you're hitting this massive lake, kind of like a Lake Victoria type thing, I think. And you're going out onto the open waters. It's definitely a freshwater lake, though. And the boat turns southward. At this point, y'all would have had basically a full day's rest, so I don't think anyone was too terribly damaged, but if you were, you get like 4d6 worth of recovery. So,
That's
yeah.
good.
The boat's
Yeah.
coming all lined up. Let's do a brief re-intro of the characters, and I'll do a camera zoom in. This time from most bearded, but also present, to least bearded. So Chris, what's the zoom in? What's your character doing?
I think Remus Riot Forge is trying to collect himself after nearly drowning. He's just kind of like he's on the deck. He's like looking around, trying to make sure that we're like sailing in the right direction, trying to do his best to share his sailing expertise. And yeah, so Remus is a dishonorable explorer who sailed beneath the Jolly Roger. Although he doesn't always let people know that. He tends to just say he's an explorer. The dishonorable part and the Jolly Roger part are left
Keep
to
to
everyone
himself.
else to figure out. Yeah, that's right.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, Justin, what is not Julia, Jason Blackthorn doing on the boat?
Jason, he is looking into the monster repellent that was made from all that the herbs found in the region, and he's just kind of trying to figure that out. So he's kind of investigating that.
Okay.
He's running his fingers on it and then kind of smelling it, trying to figure out what herbs or what causes it.
Fair enough. Ryan, what would Oh my gosh. Rain.
Yes.
Rainy days.
Rainy days. So rain would be kind of in the back of the boat, and as people are, the sailors are singing the songs, he would be playing along with his guitar, and then, he's rocking his head back and forth to the beat, and the water from his hair that is constantly wet and dripping is kind of like being flung, and people don't want to be around him to get in the splash zone. But he would just be in the back, kind of to the near the back of the boat, just playing his guitar as we pull into Cameron.
Perfect. And Kai?
Yeah, I think Kaegwyn is slapping Jason's hand, telling him to stop messing with the tincture that was made to repel spirits. Because she has spent a lot of time on it and doesn't want to have to fight a thing again. And is also subsequently hiding from the captain because she did in fact try to offer him to be killed. So she's trying not to have a conversation with the captain while simultaneously making sure that Jason doesn't get us killed.
Fair. That did happen last time. All right. And so with that, y'all are going to be pulling in to Tamron. Let me see if I got any good soundtrack to go with this sort of stuff. No, I don't. Nah. So we'll just take it away from here. You see the flags of Nimrathis hoisted high above the walls of Tamron as you approach. It's definitely like calm winds, beautiful day, and yeah, the boat is at this point they're able to actually use sails and stuff. The river they had to row a little bit more, and they get around down here and they start doing the docking procedures. There's definitely like some like flashy mirror signaling and stuff like that going on. They get brought into port, tied in, and the harbor master comes on board and starts to kind of investigate everyone. All right, who's crew and who's passengers? And the captain is not hesitant whatsoever to isolate y'all and say, these are the passengers, and they're with that one figure over there. They pointing at Sigurd. And Sigurd's just kind of silent and stoically watching this. And he's like, yes, but I'm a citizen of Tamron. And the harbor master is like, do you have documentation to verify any of that? I do. And he pulls out some paperwork and stuff like that. And then the harbor master is going to go by and look at y'all. Say, all right, name and purpose in the city. And he'll start with Rainy.
Hey, my name is Rainy Days. And I am just, a musician looking to make the people of Tamron sing is what I'm doing here. And I'm going to spin my identity as I'm talking to this man.
Okay. Do you want to throw something for me? Like, because you're kind of making it up. So I think that's intellect based.
Yeah. All right. And do I have any does spin identity? I don't know what this gives me.
Spin identity is
let me show it in the.
The roll is good.
Yeah, the roll is good. But why?
I think you have to.
Nope, that's not it.
Is it in the window?
The
window header.
Oh, wait. Do I click it? Hold on. Sorry. No, there we go. I did it.
Hell yeah. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want so you can
And-
actually
Yeah.
do that for everyone else? Do you want that
Mhm.
to apply? Is that what you're
Yeah.
kind of
And after I introduce myself, I'll be like, and these are my fellow bandmates here. We got Kagwin on the flute. We got
Mason.
We got-
Mason.
yeah. We got Remus on the drums, and
That's
then
Rusty.
Rusty, yeah, Rusty on
Yeah.
the drums. And then we got over here we got Jason on the
Not Mason.
bass. Mason on the bass. Sorry, his middle name. Yeah.
I play the bone saw.
Oh yes, the bone saw. I just call it a bass sometimes.
thank you for that.
And then I'm gonna like bow, and then all the water from my head is gonna like splash him in the
Drip.
face, drip in the face. Yeah.
He leans back disgusted and is like, "Oh, traveling performers, fantastic!" And he like scribbles it down. All right, and he moves off and goes and starts taking stock of the rest of the ship and maybe some nearby ships and stuff like that. Yeah, with that, you are kind of left to disembark.
All right. As we disembark, I'm gonna turn to Remus and Jason. Were we supposed to lie about our names? I gave my legal name.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Oh.
That's how they track you.
Oh.
Can I use hedge magic to untune his guitar again?
I don't even think you you just do that, right?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Is
Sorry
Ray
about
trying to
that.
stop?
Oh, he doesn't notice.
Oh.
Well. I mean, at least he didn't get y'all's real name. I guess. I mean, I don't
You
know.
said my real name.
I did say
You told
yours.
him
Yeah.
my name was Kagwin.
I did say that.
Yeah, the
Um,
very common name of Kagwin. Good job, Rain.
You're welcome. Let's get off this ship. Strider, yeah. Is he
Alright.
around?
Yeah.
So Cigar is there and he's
Cigar,
ready
yeah.
to. Okay, let's go find that lodge, or go find the lodge, and leads you through town and off to definitely like a more older construction area of it that's all kind of decrepit and run down looking. And taking you over to this small, probably 20-foot wide building that's kind of slanted off to the side. He goes up to the door and does a knock on it. And all he says is, "It's me, open up." And the door opens and you have this other figure that very, very similar in appearance to Sigurd, who is this world-worn traveler type in a duster and all that kind of stuff. And oh, perfect. I was hoping you would be back sometime soon. And Sigurd looks back. I've got assistance from some people from Kessen who dealt with Kessen and the Lich. And he looks, oh, really? And so he leans back in. Cigar leans back to y'all and it's like, yeah, this is the lodge leader for Tamron. This is Reganar. And I think he might have more information on you on tailing. Oh my gosh, the name of the person. Hold on. Kessen, Asar, and there's a third, and that's who you're here. Iramin. I think we can help you track down where Iramin might have ended up. And so, if you will, come on in. And lead you into kind of a small lobby area with a bar, like a self-serve bar type of thing. It's not big enough. The room isn't big enough to have a bar that someone stands behind. Instead, there's just booze and stuff off to the side and some food. So they're like, "Oh yeah, make yourself some drinks," and you'll see that there's for how run down this place is, there's a person in very shiny metal armor sitting in the back.
Hmm.
With chest plate, probably emblazoned with the symbol of Iomedae on it. Does that sound right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look.
Yeah,
Do
actually- Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna ask, do I know like the general history of this city and why, like, someone like that would be in a place like this?
So there's a bunch of reasons, right? The Church of Iomedae is relatively there's a word for it, ubiquitous. Um, Now you also have Last Wall and Vigil, which is country is north of us, or north of near Mathis, and it's kind of where a bunch of paladins and stuff do holy stands against undead and demons and other things like that. So it's really not uncommon for there to be those types in this area. And in fact, the Church of Iomedae is active in this city as well. So from a historical perspective, there's probably not a whole lot of details you can glean. I don't know. Throw an intellect check for me. Especially, do you have any skills or training in kind of local affairs?
I'm trained in geography and history.
Hell yeah, throw that.
Oh,
9.
Oh.
Hmm.
almost a
But-
19.
It's still good. That's good.
Mm.
But if there is a paladin sitting in the headquarters of the Pathfinder Society, there is probably something going on kind of on multiple levels here. And it's definitely like this room is too small. It's probably directly related with what y'all are here to work on too.
Okay, great. I'm gonna go right up to him. Actually, I'm gonna send my dog to go sniff him and follow my dog.
All right. I think this is your intro, Noah.
All right. He doesn't really notice the dog coming over, and you see him kind of take out like a small handkerchief and just start like polishing the already extremely shiny breastplate. And as your dog gets close, he kind of gives like a small start and just, huh. I did not know we were bringing animals inside here now. When did this begin?
Oh.
I'm sorry, elf.
You cut out, Kai.
Oh, I said I'm sorry. Are you talking about yourself?
No, of course not. The animal. It's that it's not good to be around food. Yes.
Dog is fine around food. And calling it an it is very rude. His name is Pebbles.
I see. Well, the pebbles. Are you an outside pebbles? Pebbles sounds like an outside. No. Okay. Well, hello. I am Sir Michel Bourchard. You have come up to me for some reason. What might that be?
You stand out very, very, very loudly.
Yes, I like to shine.
Regadar laughs from the back. Is like, be careful. He doesn't like to get dirty. But he's also, I believe, here on a mission aligned with your own. That is.
Caitlin will stick out
Uh-huh.
her very dirty hand and try to shake his hand.
You see, he kind of like visibly like steadies himself for a minute, and then like slowly extends the hand out. Just, yes, nice to meet you. You are also here about this Razmatan, Razmiran, Raz something. Yes.
And at that point, yeah. I am never going to remember his name. Reginald.
Zatarans.
Reganar.
Reganar.
That's the one. Reganar. I found it. Yeah. And so let's get down to the business of Razmiran. Yeah. So we're to understand that you are tracking one elf known as Irmarine. Iramine. Iramine. Names are hard, y'all.
All right.
And that she is somehow related to your business in Kessin. If you will, recount what you know so far, and I will fill in the gaps with what we have discerned here.
To me?
Pop quiz.
There was a necromancer that was dead and then not dead. Killed
Asar?
a bunch of people. That's the
Yeah.
name. Killed some people. We said fuck off, and he's gone now.
I'm sorry. Are you telling me that you all defeated the necromancer?
I'm sorry, have you gone outside ever in your life?
Yes, many times. I have been outside of buildings at a high percentage, I would say.
That is the least convincing thing anyone has ever said to me.
Anyways, Sigur will cut in. However, they were getting to the part where they had tracked down who had originally raided the crypt, and his eyes go to the pirate.
Yes. We found some interesting things there.
Good. Looking away from Remus, he's like, our understanding is that they were hired by Iramine to find some component necklaces, of which both Kessin and Asar had, because of some former ties that the three of them had. Maybe I will let them expound on that.
Well, we did find the necklaces. And yes. So that's
We
good
meaning-
news.
Oh,
Well, I did.
Reganar is like, oh yeah, so the necklaces, you have them.
Yes, I do. Well, no, I don't. I don't remember.
No, you don't.
No, we
You
got rid of them.
absolutely do not. You didn't.
No,
Y'all never had it. You and your bandit friends got them, and then got them back, and they, yeah. Remember you were left to die by your previous
Oh,
company.
right. I remember that, but I don't remember if we ever made off the necklaces or not, or they took them.
Y'all never. They took them. That was the
Yeah.
idea.
Okay,
So
that's right.
cool. However, so they seem to have been contracted by Iramine out of here. We have also been tracking Iramine, but for different reasons. And she seems to have not left the Rasmurin compound in many weeks. So either dead or interred or somehow some other way gone. And we suspect, or we would like your help in investigating them. Sadly, we are known to the city and would probably be monitored and caught. And recognized, like, looks as, yeah, I don't really want to spend any time in a Resmir in prison. So, yeah, I think that's probably better left to you and yours. So, do you have any thoughts on how we might infiltrate, break in? Maybe we, and Cigar's like, we could always just blow the place up. And Regnar's like, that's terrorism.
What's terrorism?
Explosions, specifically on like a legally accepted cult of the city.
Wait, so we have to infiltrate something.
Well, you just need to find out where Iramine is.
And you want us to do that with that shining mirror over there following us around?
I didn't say that, but probably.
Can we like rub dirt on him so he doesn't look like that?
I'm
That's an
standing
idea.
right here. I'm standing right here. I can
Yeah,
hear
I
you.
know. I know.
You know, I'm also
I don't know.
I'm trained interrogation and reading people. But no, you only see the shiny breastplate. No,
Yes, it's very bright.
I know it's great, isn't it?
No.
So I don't they have a compound on the other side of town. They tend to not let outsiders whatsoever into the grounds unless they are accepted into the cult. But they run it like a fortress.
What if a bunch of street performers were coming to entertain them?
And possibly join.
Yes. As like
Do you play
court
an
jesters,
instrument?
but for the cult.
I've heard worse ideas. He looks over at Cigar and like
He
reminding
could
him of
ham
his
bone with his armor and do percussion that way.
He sounds like he can sing. Dude, can you sing?
Not well.
But can you do it?
Oh yes.
Oh,
Yes,
perfect. That's
I've
all
been
we
asked to
need.
stop many times.
I'm sure.
Certainly know a
I'm
shanty
sure
or
you
two.
have. Good. Yeah, Remus, do you play an instrument?
Yes.
Okay, which one?
Slide whistle.
I play the zither.
The scissor?
Zither.
I'm gonna pretend like I know what that is.
Wow. Get some culture.
I live in a shack in the woods. I don't know what you
True.
want from me.
Point taken.
Jason, you play what? The theremin?
It sounds like a theremin, but it's really just a saw. Or just
Okay.
a machete that I use a bone saw with and just kind of play theremin sounding music. But I usually keep
Cool.
up with like most of the bands like Cannibal Corpse and whatnot.
Sorry. Okay, that sounds perfect. And I can throw rocks at Sir Michelle's armor to make drums.
Perfect.
wouldn't that
Sounds
be
like we have
like
a band.
symbols?
True. Depending on
I-
where I hit it. Maybe if I hit his helmet, it'll be like cymbals. The
Dong.
breastplate, more like steel drums. We'll figure it out.
I'm
Now
still
we need a
googling
name.
zither.
What do we call our bard group?
The Ocho.
The Ojo. I like that.
That's
y'all.
got a ring to it.
Hey, Remus, do you like it? It sounds pretty cool to me.
Uh,
And it makes sense because there's
It
like
does.
8 of us.
Yes, give or take a few. Relatively true. I think it's a good name.
If you count Cigar, Reganar, and the dog.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Then
Then
The
we
four
like I
of
said,
us.
more or less.
And we'll just
Go on.
pick up somebody else on the way.
Your dog can't be part of the band. I've heard his percussion. He can't keep in time.
Oh.
How dare you? Okay, his name is Pebbles. He can, I don't know, bite you and your howl won't be a sound.
We work with the specific 3-3 measures and he just can't hang.
We'll work on it. Okay? We'll work on it.
So he can play.
We're not actually playing for anyone. We're just trying to get in, and this is our way in, right?
Yeah, it's just a form of method acting. Whenever you have
Yeah.
your role built out, you can really lie well.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I play the lute, so I guess I'll just.
Oh yeah, why don't
that.
you give us an example of your lovely lute playing?
Sure. I'll pull it out and play an out of tune melody. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, wait. Sorry, that was the wrong note. Wait, nope. It's just I've the entire time you've been talking, I've been drinking because this espionage thing isn't really my thing. I'm really adventuring isn't really my thing, so I'm just kind of here.
Mm.
You know.
I think we're good to go.
Oh.
I think
I know
this
I
is
could keep
perfect
this
time.
bit going. I could keep it going, but I think it might be time.
I have
So-
questions about the dog. How did he learn to? The only problem, he can play, but the only problem is he can't keep time. Can't he practice more?
We don't actually
Okay,
need to play.
I have no way of keeping
Right?
time in my cabin. I don't know why this is so complicated. I told him how to play the drums. Isn't that enough?
Right.
Isn't that kind of impressive? Okay.
It is.
Okay,
I'll
thank
give you
you.
that.
Let's stop asking questions and infiltrate this cult. I
Wait.
don't know why this is so
Ragnar.
complicated.
Reginar, I have a question for
Yeah.
you. So you've been looking into this cult for a while now. How big are their numbers?
I think
Like-
they number about 150,
150?
based on, but only about 40 or so will leave during a given day.
40
I'm
or
mostly basing
so.
those numbers on food supply stuff going in.
Oh, I see. And
That's
like,
about 20 each.
how
It's
well?
fine.
Yeah, how well do you think they know each other? Like, if we were to pose as just people who are part of it, do you think they would believe that, or they're like, do they do like some weird like culty brand stuff, or like, do they have like a password? Have you heard a password? A password would be useful.
He's like, they are at least maintaining a pretense of some sort of esoteric order, and so
That's a big word. I didn't go to school. Could you break that down for me?
they pretend to have different high tiers of members, and the common
It's like
ones,
a caste society. Caste
sort of,
system?
yes,
I've heard of. Okay.
based on how much you've contributed, is as far as
Oh.
I can tell.
Uh-huh.
It's hard to get them to talk about any of this. I've only had any
Like,
luck
yeah.
after getting a few drunk.
Yeah, that
So-
makes sense.
But I believe the entry levels, the lower tier ones, are not necessarily initiated into some of those secrets. So impersonating lower tier members, probably imminently doable.
Okay.
As you get higher, you probably will need those passwords and secret
Yeah.
handshakes, which
Yep,
I
makes sense.
don't have that information.
Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, that's some good intel. And I forgot what I was gonna ask, so I'm done.
All right.
No more questions.
So our warrior friend here, you do mercenary work of some kind? What's your price to join us for this?
Wait, we
need
we have to pay him?
Oh, no.
Well, we need extra muscle.
Oh, we can't just our goals are aligned here. He's gonna make money off of his job. Why do we have to pay him extra on top of that? No.
Bad idea, I suppose.
A man with that shiny of armor does not need our paltry sum.
Hmm.
I mean, what say you,
mean,
sir?
I don't need payment, but just out of curiosity, how much were you thinking?
Zero.
Since you brought it up, I mean-
Gold coins.
I've got 1 coin.
No, I simply could not. It would not be right. I must serve Iomide in whatever way is in front of me. I cannot accept payment.
That's very noble of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So what's y'all's plan of action here? Your plan of attack, approach?
I think I could convince them that I'm looking to join, I can pose as someone looking to join maybe, and try to get us in, and then I'll tell them about the band that I have, and then, maybe I can throw on a little shindig for everyone to get morale up, But I get it if y'all don't want to send me in alone. Because
Do
that
they
does
have
sound
like
dangerous.
this is like how established is this cult in the city?
Sounds
Pretty
pretty
dang.
established.
Like how long
Ooh,
though?
yeah.
Like do they have like a
Oh.
graveyard of cult members, perhaps?
Not one that
Hmm.
anyone knows about.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Rengar, I don't know if you've left yet. I'll look around. I
He's
I
still
have
there.
one more question. So I may have accidentally gave a couple of our real names to the person that we coming in here with. Is that gonna pose us any problems, you think, or is that fine? I told him, we're just traveling musicians, so I think we should be good.
Well, it depends on whether that specific member was integrated with the cult as to whether or not that would be a problem for us.
Oh, okay. Okay, just making sure we're good. Okay.
Um, yeah, remains to be seen.
All right. I'll get back with everyone else. Oh, we're good to go.
All
I
right.
think.
So are you heading directly to their compound to try and offer your musical acumen?
Yeah. I can try to have a conversation with them.
Okay, so you're going to be walking towards the compound. And you can immediately see the two guards flanking the entrance to their like walled compound area. They're in these white robes with these porcelain masks on.
Um, does anyone have a piece of paper right now?
Mm.
Or like a piece of paper, a feather, and some ink. I forgot. So I should have done this while we were at the place, but I forgot.
You can just do
I
this.
sure don't.
Oh, wait, actually, no, I have some on me, and I'll pull it out. A piece of parchment, some ink, and a quill. I'll write down the Ocho. I'll do a drawing of all five of us, and then a dog, and then three performances, and then I'm gonna just have that on me. I'm gonna blow on it to dry it off a bit, so it doesn't look like I just wrote it. I'll put the ink and quill away and just shake the paper, try to dry it up as we're walking up to the guard.
Okay. So you're kind of counterfeiting this bit here. I'll let you do
Yeah.
that as like a dex roll or an int based roll. Let's see how good that is.
A dex roll or a what roll? Sorry, a speed.
Or an intellect,
I'll do an
or a speed roll, or an intellect. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do an intellect.
Do you have any skills that kind of add to that?
Can I wait? Can I? Oh no, that says your allies. Let's see here. I don't think I have. I don't think I
Okay.
have.
Just straight roll then.
Okay. Straight roll. Let's go high numbers. It's a 15. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So you
Alright.
produced this like quick brochure. It
Yeah.
looks surprisingly good. You're
Yeah.
going up to these
Yeah.
low level cult members of
Mhm.
Razmran with it, and
Yeah.
they, as you're like approaching, like, hold on, no non-believers are allowed within the walls.
Oh, that's fine. It's nice to meet you all. My name is Bloom. And these are my bandmates. I don't need to introduce them. It doesn't matter. I'm the main guy you're talking to here. And yeah, we're actually new to town. We are a traveling band, and we just we want to get our name out there, so we're giving out free performances, and I'll hand him the flyer. So if you and your organization is looking to maybe chillax and have some music going on during one of your events, that's something that we can totally do here. And we are new to town too, so we can be flexible too if you need to. You want some song requests. We know a good amount of songs that we can cover. But yeah, we're just trying to get our name out there, giving out these flyers to people. And I just saw y'all standing out here so menacingly. I just thought you might need some lively music in your life.
One of them is looking at the flyer and is like, "May I see that?"
Yeah, of course. And I'll hand it to him, and I'm gonna as he's looking at it, I'm just gonna fast talk, and I'm like, yeah, so you should totally hire us for the next thing that you have going on. It's you don't even have to pay us. We're doing it for free. You see the free part at the bottom. So if your your organization's on, we need some free
Traveling
entertainment.
musicians.
Yeah.
Playing music for free. That sounds awfully suspicious. Roll fast
Well-
talk.
Okay. And so as I'm talking about, I was like, yeah. So the reason is so that way we get our name out there, so more people know about us, and then eventually people will start hiring us for money. So it's like it's like a free sample. You know what I mean? When you go to a restaurant or like a food hall and they're giving out little treats. That's what we're kind of doing here.
And as you're kind of talking through all of that, someone in another, like, maybe this one's in black robes with a slightly more gilded mask is walking through. What's the meaning of this? And he's like, look, we've got musicians here. They're wanting to play for free. For free, huh? Musicians playing for free. And he's like looking at this whole situation, and you can't see beyond the porcelain mask, but you know he's got like Fry from Futurama squinty eyes meme.
Mm-hmm.
You can just feel it. And he's, how about they play at our initiation this evening, where we bring in new members? Maybe that will attract some very qualified and upstanding members of the town into our organization.
Yeah, we can do that tonight. Yeah, totally. I'll give him 2 thumbs up. A little bit more like wet hair droplets kind of drip. Awesome, cool. What time should we be here so we can get all set up and stuff?
Not here. Sunset at the Ranger's Lament.
Sunset at the Ranger's Lament. Okay. Sunset at the Ranger's Lament. Sunset. Okay, I got it. Sunset at the Ranger's Lament. Okay. See you there. All right. Bye now. We're gonna go hand out more flyers.
Of course you are. And he walks back in, and you can hear him like, "Don't talk to any more people at the gates, you idiot." Is what he says to like the guards, and he walks back in.
I'll turn to the. Okay, I think that went really well. I think I might have gotten some guy fired, but I don't think I did. So that's good. But Sunset at the Ranger's Lament is what they told me. Do we want to go? They're gonna have an initiation.
The Ranger's Lament? I've been trying to get there for months.
You're telling me we have a gig?
Yeah. Surprisingly, I got us a gig.
Good. And now, okay, is it going to be a problem that the only songs I know the words to are hymns to Iomade? Is that? I feel like that might not be the best idea here.
Yeah,
Seeing that this is a cult that worships not Iomade, I'd assume that's a problem.
Yeah, I'd say that's a problem.
I could just sing the hymn, but then just to switch out names,
Or you can
always-
learn a new song by
What's
Sunset.
I'm professional yelling.
All right, we need to figure this out. What are we gonna do here? Like, could there be some way we can figure this out?
Yeah. So, you know where the Ranger's Lament is. You've got
Yeah.
probably about 5 hours or so
5 hours.
to get ready. What
Mm-hmm.
are y'all gonna do with that time?
That is a good question. What are we gonna do at
Mhm.
that time?
Let's scout the place. Let's
The
see what's
Ranger's Lament.
going around.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Ranger's
Yeah,
Lament.
do
There's
that.
probably no one there right now. Maybe they're getting set up for the initiation. But that's probably about it.
I think we should also find out as much peripheral information that we know about this cult and perhaps write a song. Because we need, on some level, we don't just need to like be there for the initiation. We need to rise up the ranks and be trusted, right? So we need to be like their go-to for everything.
Like their house band for celebrations and war.
Sure.
All right. How do you want to gather this information?
Which I
Go around talking to people, asking questions, consult some books. What's y'all's approach here?
Yeah, I think Rain will like kind of. Is the Ranger's Lament like what is it? Do we know what it is?
It's a pretty mid-tier tavern.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go over there and I'll chat up some people. Maybe I can write us up a song.
Is there like a cultural center or a library or anything?
A
It is.
cultural center. That's great.
There's definitely a library. Um, and also probably the closest thing would also just be Pathfinder Society archives or
Oh. Yeah, man, that might work.
Yeah,
That's
anything that
info.
doesn't involve talking to people, Kagan will go do research for
okay,
about
okay,
this cult and stuff and its connections to the city and everything and what their general vibe is about.
okay. We'll say that uses like an hour of time to go out and search some records and stuff like that. We'll
Mhm.
say you're using like the small library of the Pathfinder Society Lodge. Um, and I'll let that be an asset. So, do you have any other skills or things that would help with this sort of thing?
I am trained in learning something new.
Okay, I'll let that
Ooh.
count. So that's you've got two going into this.
And I will also ease it by use 3 points to ease it.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely gonna be an intellect based task. I think you have edge of two, so it costs you one
Yeah.
from your
Okay.
intellect to do this. So sweet. That's three. So let's see what you got. Let's
So
roll one asset, one trained, one using effort to lower the difficulty.
game. Oh, I just
Oh,
rolled it. I
ooh.
couldn't edit
Ooh.
it, and it rolled multiple times. I got a 9. If you ignore the second one, um, but also eased by 2, right?
So it's 6
Yeah.
difficulty.
So it would beat difficulty 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, in your research in kind of following other Pathfinder reports and stuff like that, the Ranger's Lament is actually like a common place where they do a weekly initiation recruitment drive. Um, what you find though are some kind of crumpled paper, old reports of people who have undergone this initiation or become members of the cult through this sort of process, and they basically go to the Ranger's Lament and are never seen again.
Mm.
Not even as like low tier members.
Correct. The presumption there is that they are shipped off to like Razmiran or some other place to help the cult.
Mm.
Although there's like footnotes that even voice doubt on that sort of stuff.
What was the main place that those guards were guarding? Was that Rasmarand or is it called something else?
That was just
The
their fortress, their
Does it have a name?
stronghold. Mm, the Razmiran complex.
Mm.
What do they call it? The Temple of Razmir. My bad.
Mm.
That's like inside town.
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting. All right.
Okay.
Well, what's everyone else doing? I said I was
What
gonna go
else?
to Rangers Lament to just talk with some locals.
Okay. And I feel like I owe because that 18 is real good, so I want to make sure I give more info.
Hmm.
Um, so the cult of Razmir is all about worshiping Razmir, the living god, and the only real god, according to their beliefs.
Naturally.
And is the leader of the country of Razmiran, also just on the far side of Lake Incarthen. Um, so yeah, that's kind of what the cult's centered about. They have all kinds of different orders, with fancy names. They don't let outsiders in, and even like the initiate cult members aren't really allowed inside the main temple. It's all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll give you three 3 other questions for Kegwin, if you have any that you want to aim towards a plan or just know about them.
I guess one question would be, does it appear as if outside of Razmaran that this is like the main center for this cult outside of that area?
Probably not. Just for Nermathis, the country of Nermathis.
Okay. How long has this cult been around in Tamarins?
About 10 years or so, but it's only in the last few years that they managed to get a grant from the mayor of Tamarin itself to have this fortress and stuff like that. And there's actually like hubbub, and you found like old paper clippings and stuff like that of the hubbub about how valuable the real estate was and how it was just given to the cult by the city.
This by the mayor specifically?
Yes.
Who is the mayor?
Um, grab a name, grab a name. The city is operated and the guard kind of run by uh Eamon Blackwood.
Eamon Blackwood?
Yep, Mayor Eamon Blackwood. And yeah, he's been in control of the city for the last decade.
Oh.
And then just one last clarifying question. The guards outside of the temple look different than the guards that were accompanying the harbor master when we docked.
Correct. Harbor Master was accompanied by City Watch.
Okay.
The gate was watched by cult thugs, for lack of a better word.
Okay. But then there is two separate guards
Orcs
and not
there.
like the same. Okay.
Correct. There is like a yeah, and there's definitely like the cult actually subcontracts out like their dudes, their thugs and guards to the city to act as auxiliary city watch helpers. Even though the city doesn't really need more help, but somehow they got a contract to do this and are getting paid for it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, it sounds like we should look into the mayor, no? Or is that too bold?
Yeah.
Can't really stumble into the mayor's office now, can we? Unless.
Unless we do
I don't
exactly
think we could do that in 5 hours. Or
Oh.
4 now.
Yeah, 4 hours now. Rainy days. You had some thoughts of something you were gonna do for some of this time?
Yeah, probably about, towards the end of that, I'll just tell everyone like, hey, I'm just gonna go. I'll try to make up a very easy, simple song about Resmir. I'm not really good at this reading stuff. I'm kind of illiterate, but not really, but I am. And so I'm just gonna go talk to the people and see what they tell me about Razmir. All I know is you said it's a living god. I mean, I thought most gods would be alive, but I don't know what that means. So I'm gonna go ask some people. I'll go to Rangers Lament or ask around town. Just trying to gab it up, get more information, and I'll probably tell them like I'm interested, and maybe they'll like, give me the rundown, and then I can make a song off of that, and it'll be really easy. It would be like
Okay.
a song that you could give to a child. I'll make sure of that, and then yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. What's Jason gonna do?
Jason is going to disappear mysteriously until right before the event. But until then, he's just mysteriously disappeared for the meantime. In actuality, he's just kind of searching out the town, or not town, but the area, kind of scouting around, looking around, seeing what he could see. But for the most part, he's creating the air of mystery by not really telling people what he's doing.
Right.
Kind of walks off. Y'all didn't even notice he was gone.
All right. No, what's Bouchard?
For
Sir.
sure. Yeah. Yes. I think he's. So if I'm remembering right about Tamrin, it's like a bunch of like piers and jetties all kind of built over the marshlands.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
How I'm just kind of wondering, like, what's the area around the temple looking like? What's the ground under that looking like?
It's actually pretty like there's like a dirt foundation type dirt base that they've got the most of the city on that isn't quite so my dog is howling. That is dirt floor and that sort of stuff. So yeah, I would say it's generally like normal dirt fill, dirt base.
Gotcha. Um, hmm. We
What's your
talking like
angle?
stable enough for like sewers, let's say?
Green man gets dirty.
Um so I don't think so. I think Tamarin is new enough that it's not like got any ancient money that it's sitting on. There's probably not a rather robust sewer system here.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. And I think just kind of like scoping out the borders of the temple grounds, seeing if there's any unguarded spots or spots that might be sneakable in. Which the answer to that could very well be no.
Yeah, go ahead and throw your scout roll for me. Like, do you have any ability in observation? It'll be intellect based. Not that that
Um,
means anything unless you want to use effort on it.
nah, no, I really don't.
Ooh,
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah,
good, bro.
Yeah, so you're kind of like walking around trying to scope this area out. There is a word that I know from my Talus game. Midden.
Mhm.
There's a midden on the kind of angle of the side of the complex that goes towards the water, presumably so that they can dump things off into the lake and stuff like that.
Oh,
And
predators.
they've got people watching the piers, but you realize like the wall doesn't go all the way around that. So yeah, I would say that it's back there. It's back beyond the midden is the probably a very nice glaring hole in their security.
Let's just gonna make a quick note of that. Like report that back to everybody before we start. That might be the shiny boy's way in if we're being realistic. If it needs to come down to that.
Right. Um is everyone clear on what a midden is?
Nope.
like a glove.
I wish.
Go ahead, Noah. You explain it.
It's halfway between like a trash pile and a
Mhm.
septic tank. pit. Open septic pit.
Huh. A shit pile.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All kinds of refuse, you could say.
Mhm.
Now I definitely want to see Shiny Boy go that way and watch my character screw up this performance. Just kidding.
Oh, all right. Let's do a quick 5-minute break. I need to go just figure out what my dog's yapping at and refill my drink. So
All right. Be right back.
Be right back.
Howdy, folks. We're back. Dog was barking at deer. Sorry about that. Our intrepid heroes were moving around Tamarin, trying to figure out the best way to infiltrate the Temple of Rasmir. So far, we have Traveling Band and the Mid.
Sorry.
There it goes.
I am. I accidentally clicked the button on Discord.
Holy.
Take two.
We're
This
back?
is why the
Yep,
stream is so
We're
special.
back.
Yes.
Only
Compared to the
on Raven's
podcast.
Realm. Yep.
Alright, so the two paths we had investigated so far were Wandering Musicians and the Midden, which is the oblongs, but fantasy style.
It's really disappointed me that it wasn't an actual mitten, but as a mitten instead of a mitten.
Yep. Historical dump, that sort of thing. Yeah. What y'all up to? And well, I was going through everyone and kind of asking them what they were up to. I didn't get around to Remus. So what's Remus up to?
I think Remus Remus is gonna go back to the harbor area, and then go see like kind of where the sailors are hanging around.
Yeah, that'll take you no time whatsoever. There's probably some like lakeside like bars and dive bars and stuff like that. You can find that easily. No roll.
Okay. I will then go ahead and roll into one of those, the most interesting looking ones.
Sure. The lively one going on right now.
All right. So I will go up and approach. There's like any groups of sailors or sailors by themselves or something like that?
The whole mix. You
Okay.
can kind of name what you're looking for there. You're looking for just like one dude off by himself?
Yeah, somebody off by himself.
Okay. What you doing?
Ahoy.
Ahoy!
Can I buy you a drink?
He squints his eyes at you. No, I think I'm good.
I see. Well, I was hoping you could tell me about some of the strange people that are in town.
He'll nod. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were about to offer me employment and then drug me, and then I would find myself employed unwillingly.
I see. No, not that type of quest. Although I appreciate you being on guard. Yeah. Right now, I'm new here. I just came into port, looking for some information.
Well, advice, stranger: don't accept drinks from strangers. That's rule number 1 of a portside bar.
I like to roll the dice every now and then.
I think we
Anyway,
call it being shanghaied in Valerian, but there's got to be some like similar.
whatever's on the other side of the lake.
Right. Rasmir? Yeah.
Right. The cold people.
Uh-huh.
You know much about them?
No, and I like to keep it that way. They are weird.
Weird how?
I hear they are collecting money for an army to take over the entire continent.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, that must be why they have an outpost here.
I also hear that they take the lower level members who misbehave are taken back into their fortress and dismembered, and that is actually they have a bake shop and butcher right adjacent to their place that's all kind of funded by them. I think that they actually serve up their failure members there.
I see. Quite disturbing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
I would
thought
stay
you
away from
said-
those folks.
That you didn't know much about them. Sounds like you do.
It's kind of a morbid fascination, but also be careful who you talk to about them, because if they get wind that you're asking questions, you might find yourself recruited by them.
I see. Well, I appreciate your time.
Oh, no.
Any
problem.
tips for dealing with them besides discretion?
I just wouldn't. Stay away. Get out of here.
Nah.
No.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
Oh, boy. Well, my sympathies, and hope to see you at the bar again.
Ah, yes. Well, take it easy. Bye.
Yeah.
Hangs up.
Just have an awkward telephone.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. All right. So we kind of gone over what everyone's up to. So let's go ahead and roll into it. It's sun's starting to set. What are y'all doing?
Would I have been able to make a song or?
You could make a song. Yes, for 100%.
Okay, and it's based off of Razmir, like it's like good. No, not like a Razmir hymn, but like Razmir, he's a cool dude. He likes food, like something like that. Something simple, easy.
Okay.
But like good for
And-
Razmir,
Fantastic. Here's what I'm gonna make you do, Ryan.
Yeah.
In the Foundry chat window thing,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to change it from public role
Okay.
to blind GM role,
Blind GM roll. You got it.
and then do /roll space 1d20.
And don't look on the Twitch, you guys.
Well,
Well,
Well, you wouldn't be able to. I don't think y'all.
Yeah.
Well, he's the
Oh yeah, we're
No,
looking
I'm
at
the
his
host.
screen.
Yeah, you're looking at my
Yeah.
screen. So.
I can't see it.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think
Brandon
any of y'all-
laughed.
Tabbed over.
yeah, tapped over.
Did Brandon laugh at my roll? I don't think that's good for us guys. I don't think that's good for our song. I want to
Well,
noted
there's
that.
how good the song is, and then how good we can perform however good the song is. Like, those are two separate things that we
Yeah.
also have to take into consideration.
Oh, don't worry. I have some encouragement for y'all. We're gonna have some bonuses to our roll.
Fantastic. So y'all are making your way to the Ranger's Lament. Is Bouchard accompanying on this adventure, or are you thinking you're gonna wait for Plan Midden?
No, I think I said I was the singer, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be the midden might be. That's last resort if we need to. We know another
Yes.
way.
Okay. All right. So,
Could that
Roll
be our
it.
band name? The Mitten?
No, we're the Ocho, vaguely.
Right, that's right. That sounds so good. It makes so much sense.
where did the Ocho first? Remind me. Where did the Ocho first appear?
Season 1, because there
Yes.
were 8 of us.
Yes.
We had
That was
we were
like-
talking about jackets, and at the end, I think we actually got the jackets that had the Ocho on them. They're leathers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like turned ourselves into a biker gang.
Okay.
I think it was like episode 1, possibly.
Well, it's the only episode we actually had 8.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyways, D&D planning problems aside, y'all show up at the Ranger's Lament. Outside is church of normal plainclothes individuals. Yes. Are you here to hear about opportunities within the cult of Razmir?
No, we're the Ocho. We're here to perform for y'all tonight. It's background house music. All about
He like looks at his like roster for a second. He's like, uh huh.
all about Razmir.
Okay. Oh yeah. Come on in then.
Yep. Where do you want us to set up?
There's actually a stage platform right over there. Just
Uh-huh.
go over there and it says right here you are playing for free.
Yes, we are. It's like a sample. We're just trying to get ourselves out there. Maybe, if any of your other people have like a birthday party coming up, they can hire us out for that, that sort of thing.
All right, brilliant. And then, well, I suppose we'll get you set up on that stage, and I guess as payment, he says, we'll just open bar. That's kind of what our normal deal is. So.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we like to drink, I think. So yeah. Open bar sounds good.
All right. And y'all are welcomed in, and there's already like a handful of folks already in there.
Is there a backstage?
No.
No green room.
Oh yeah, no green room. It's all right.
Brandon,
First
I
gig.
want to clarify. Magic is normal-ish in this area, right?
Yeah, it's very D&D standard. Like, yeah, magic happens.
Okay, so
And it is somehow
gonna,
not
like,
integrated
kill
in a
me.
transformative way to society for whatever reason. Yeah.
Okay, but no one's gonna kill me if I do hedge magic.
Correct.
Okay, great. Well, when we first walk in, is it just like the bouncer at the front? Are there any other like cult people in the space yet?
There is one person in like black robes with like a gilded mask, and then another one with like plain. I said white robes earlier. Clearly, you would not give your like lower level members like white linen. That would be wasted on them. So there's definitely more like burlap.
Okay. Can I
robes
do
with like a plain porcelain mask.
Okay, can I do a scan on the gilded guy?
Yes. What does the scan get you? You want to post that for us?
Yeah, I forget how to do it.
I
Something.
think there's a
big.
button in the header. Nope, you figured it
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
Very cool. 2 intellect points cool, though.
But I have +2 already, so I don't have to do anything.
Awesome.
You definitely see them like starting to like serve drinks and stuff like that and around him. He is completely mundane, non-magical, no magical abilities of any sort. But the drinks he is handing to folks coming in are poisoned with a roll intellect real quick.
$19.
Hey.
There is some kind of sleeping poison that he is serving to folks around in here as they are coming in. It's like a slow acting type of thing.
Okay. I will tell the group quietly, do not drink anything they give you. But I don't want to cause a scene with... I kind of want to just sit it out and see what's going on, so I'm not going to, like, smack it out of random people's hands, but I will tell us not to drink it.
Okay.
So no open bar?
No,
Oh, it's open.
bar.
This is very clearly intentional, but no. Actually, Shiny McShiny, you can definitely drink.
So hateful. So hateful.
Hold on. Can I do a roll on that? I am trained in discerning people's true motives or seeing through lies.
Absolutely. I don't even think she was trying to hide her motive.
No, she
Oh,
told
he's just
everyone
kind of-
out loud, "Don't drink that," and said, "Actually, you specifically, you can drink it." I wasn't hiding.
It's kind of straightforward insulting you, honestly.
That's so Cagwin.
That is so Cagwin.
And so yeah, the evening rolls on, and they're kind of like looking. Why aren't y'all drinking? And it's like, well, and the other one's like, well, they're trying to stay sober for their performance. It's like, are they actually gonna play music? The junior one says, and the senior looks. I don't know. Where y'all? I understand y'all had talent.
Well, that's very rude of you. Yeah, we have talent. Been playing all my life. And so
And then
have
while-
they.
While he's making the speech, I'm playing my theremin sounding bone saw behind him while he's making the speech about how we definitely play and we're insulted.
I also will retune his guitar, so it's not out of tune when we're in danger.
Okay. This bonesaw theremin. There is not a facet in my imagination where it sounds good.
In our lore, it sounds like a theremin, which is just,
Also,
heaven on
doesn't
earth.
sound good.
It's like
I
an
just remember
angel
what that was.
singing. One solid note, you know?
It's like haunting. It's like something that you play in a horror movie.
I go to sleep to that, thank you very much. Best of theremins.
Note to editor: put in a 5-minute theremin solo
Thank you.
mid podcast.
Get that in post.
In note.
All right. Let's. Who's making this performance roll? Like,
Either Rain or me.
Yeah.
all right. All right. Is anyone else trained in music? Sweet.
Said that I was.
I'm
but not.
practicing light weapons. Does that count?
This is gonna go great. I can
All right,
see it in
and using-
Brandon's face.
The modifier from the song roll.
No.
Jason. Let's have Jason make the music roll.
Okay. Which one do I use for that?
We're all gonna die.
Are you doing any effort?
That'd be on Rain, right?
No, this would be on you.
Oh, extra effort, I guess, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna have faith today and just roll the die.
Okay.
Wait, I'm reassessing my decision. I see Ryan's face. Rain is
I
like
think we need that effort
turning his
here.
head. No.
I think it's worth the 3 points.
Can I do something?
Yes.
I would like
You have
to.
an ability.
Endurance.
I would like to encourage the party to ease musical tasks. I forgot I was gonna do that, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say, all right, everyone, you are naturals. You're great. I'm just gonna pep talk them the hell up. It's the music. It's not about doing. It's about feeling. It's about emotion. It's about what you feel inside of you. All right. Listen to the words and just let it out. And we got this. You especially, Jason. Go for it.
Thanks, Rain. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's I guess roll. Or
Alright.
what do I roll? What do I do now?
An intellect based roll. And then, yeah. A skill, just build a roll out.
10? So not fun. Just 10.
That's average.
But
Yeah.
you eased it by 1 at least, so it beats difficulty 4.
I don't know how well this
Plus
song
or
is.
minus whatever the fuck happened with the song.
Imagine it just starts with a theremin kind of solo, and then we get like tribal drums behind it.
You got like a Gregorian chant vocalist.
Yeah.
It's all over the place.
And this cacophony that y'all are producing
Oh,
uh,
okay.
fills the room. Everyone is just kind of like staring and looking, and certain people are starting to leave. And at that point, the bouncer's like, hold on, here's more drinks. And then they're like, look over to y'all. Hey,
Yeah.
y'all should stop.
Oh, dang. You know. Yeah,
I don't-
yeah. It's a new song. We're trying it out. You
The
don't like it?
theremin's great. It's honestly, the loot's taking it down.
That hurts. That really hurts. That really hurts Rain inside. He's just gonna stand there, frozen. Yeah, you know the song isn't meant to have a lute. I brought the wrong instrument. I brought the wrong instrument.
He brings you like a drink, and he's like, here, y'all just enjoy it. Here, I brought a whole round. He actually has like a tray full of drinks ready.
After
Like, look, why don't y'all take a break? We reprise afterwards. What y'all do?
yeah, after that social beatdown that Rain just received, he's gonna just chug that drink. He doesn't care. He's like,
Before you,
Liquid
as
courage.
soon as the tray comes out, is there a beat for my dog to like bump into the guy to try and spill them? Because canonically, he is hitting a stick against Seth's leg to make a drum sound.
This is so good. just give me a flat d20 roll.
Okay. Well,
pretty good.
pretty good.
It's amazing.
Yeah, the entire tray just falls off. The dog is like half soaked. He's
Can I
all
say it
got
spills
stuff.
on me?
Yes, 100%.
No, the booze! No!
And in
gonna
fact,
drink
actually, I'm gonna
that?
call it a GM intrusion, as the like pours on you, and the fumes from it start to get to your face. Do you want that GM intrusion?
Yeah, give it to me.
Who's gonna take the other one?
I'll give it.
Or who's gonna take
to-
the experience point?
You know, I'll give it to Jason since he kept up the performance. You know, he's the reason that we didn't get kicked out immediately. So
Yeah,
I
go
get
ahead and
XP.
make a yes, 1 XP, and so do you. Jason. I've been a little low on the XP this session,
Thank
just
you.
trying to get back into it.
Mhm.
And yeah, go ahead and make a might save.
All right, that's just a might roll.
Yep.
All right. Oh, that was privately. Sorry. Is it keep? Oh, because it's still on the blind. Hold on, let me go to public. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty. Wait, no, that's the last roll. Should I roll again, or?
Yep.
Did you see it?
Go-
Okay.
Wait, were you able to see it?
No, I wasn't. So I don't know what I had. Oh,
Oh,
I need another intrusion
Another-
there. Need another.
You don't get XP for
Damn.
ones.
Yeah.
As you like
Yeah, that-
immediately gas up, here's the deal.
This is the strongest weed
You-
I've ever smoked.
Somehow, it seeps into your pores and saturates your natural viscosity.
Oh yeah, I have like weird magic around me that I have no idea about.
Everyone else now around you needs to make these might saves.
I'm so sorry, everyone. Oh my god.
Here's the deal: the first one to faint is the low-ranking cultist who's trying to serve you these drinks. He just falls to the floor, like
Do I have to roll for my dog
yes,
separate from my own?
Ooh.
yes.
oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh fuck. God.
Wow.
Brandon, I want.
Remus. Huh?
What was the role? What was the role? What was the role? Private. The private role. What was it?
I have no idea. I've already forgot.
Okay.
Oh,
no!
Hey, you gotta be kidding me.
I said we were all gonna die.
T-
It's happening.
TPK.
Oh no!
I got a 15. My dog just passed out.
All right, it's all on you, Kagwin. Where's
The only person
Jason?
that has no offensive anything.
We haven't seen Jason's roll yet, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
haven't
on
rolled
No.
yet.
Please.
Oh Jesus!
Which one are we rolling?
I might.
Oh, goody.
Yeah.
The blind one was
Test
like
your
a
might.
18.
You see, that's how you roll a dice, you guys.
We can't see it. It's private roll.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Damn it. There you go. Thank you.
Oh, nice.
So left standing is like the theremin playing Jason, and Kegwin in the back with what did Kegwin have? A flute. Is that what we were going with?
No, I was throwing pebbles at the arm.
Oh, gotcha. Well, you throw one and he just falls to the floor.
With Asana, you can drive clarity and impact at scale by connecting work.
How do I punish this? The one there. Let's see. Maybe Jason doesn't quite realize that Sir Michel Bouchard is falling over and is about to get trampled by this full plate dude. Go ahead and make a like speed maneuver to like maybe get out of the way in time.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. I was making sure I didn't have anything else that I could use. Oh, a 5. That's plenty of top speed to move out of a huge, heavy weighted armor falling on me.
Yep, that is not enough, and if so, you are
Oh,
collapses over, and kind of at the exact same time, everyone else, like all the other recruits in the area, are starting to pass out. Kegwin, you're the only one that's not hit by the sleep gas. Well, Jason's there; he's just trapped.
Cool.
What do you do as you're like looking at all of this? The bartender and then the kind of the lead guy for their recruitment is looking at this. Well, this is awkward. And right then, 2 more of his rank are walking in through the front door of the Ranger's Lament. What does Kegwin do?
Shit. It's a great question. Are they through the door yet?
They're in the middle of coming. One is in the doorway, we'll say.
Okay, well, first I'm gonna just try and prevent more people from entering.
Okay.
So, I am gonna use my Wand of Spider's Webbing on the doorway to try and create a jam.
Okay.
So I just need to roll. It happens, I think, or do I have to roll might? I'm not.
Roll
technically
intellect.
versed.
Roll in intellect to just use the wand.
Okay. Right. Four.
So you like go in like to shoot it at the door.
Also, I need to see if it exists anymore. Okay, it does.
And that is the way wands and like mixed use like magic items, reusable magic items, you have to roll a 1 on whatever its
Yeah.
reroll is. So yeah, that wand will last for quite a while, I bet. You hit just beside the door and don't actually manage to hit these. They're like, she's got magic. And the bartender's like, you didn't tell me you were trying to recruit wizards? That's dangerous. Go ahead and throw initiative real quick. This is gonna be a straight up speed check. We'll say that they are level 3.
Guess who has an inability in initiative? You have to start an
Oh.
event.
Yes, I do. Done. And I need to add you to it. Let's go ahead and just find Kegwind here. Throw you on the board. Hit the little swordsy button. And then we'll say, oh, what do we got as far as? There we go.
Three.
It's not great.
No, it's not.
Get her! And then the dude standing at the bar is going to just like lunge at you and try to restrain you. Go ahead,
Okay.
make a speed roll to defend yourself.
Five.
Yeah, this is not going great. So I guess at this point he's gonna like he grabs you in like a hold and he's like, grab the rope. We gotta bind her hands and get a handkerchief so she can't speak. And they're gonna start moving around in there. You've got a round to try and break free. I think this one's actually a might roll to break free.
Would I be able to use like B shape while
I'm
I'm
tied
underneath?
up, right?
Not yet. You are not yet. And Jason is actually here too.
Yeah, I'm
so I
not
need to-
knocked out yet.
Yeah, you're just
Okay.
I'm just crushed under the weight of some beautiful armor.
yeah. Hit the initiative thing and roll it for us so you're on the board.
Hey, 9.
Oh yeah, and they're starting to see you. Yeah, but they would have gotten to go first. So it's your turn. Yeah. What do you do?
Okay, I'd like to cast B shape to get out of this circumstance underneath the armor, the heavy armor.
What are you changing into this time?
So I'm torn between like a box jellyfish.
That's
How
a
about
winner.
something that has arms that can rip someone off of me? How about that?
Or I was thinking like either a bear or like a giraffe. I'll go giraffe.
Dragon.
What?
Wait, dragon? I can change to a dragon? Are dragons in this world?
Post the ability.
It's I'll send it.
I know we did this last time. Post it.
Do a Tarask.
There we go.
Okay.
You resort to a specific kind of animal.
Who's to say dragons aren't animals?
Yeah.
I mean, aren't we all
Large lizard.
animals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it says 2 assets on task to pretend to be that animal. 1 appropriate to their animal form.
Why are you choosing giraffe? Like what? It's just like
Because the
a
reach.
baby.
Yeah, I get up immediately and then I like reach my head and like wonk, like a hammer whoever's trying to do stuff.
Yeah, have you seen giraffes fight? They just slap their neck.
Yeah,
I know
but
it's fucking
just like-
insane. There's fucking
It's a
brutal.
tiny giraffe, though.
It's
Like,
bloody,
it's a
bloody
dog-sized
giraffe.
But
Maybe if
it
you're
can be more than 50% smaller or larger than you.
Hmm.
Oh,
It's a
you
human-sized giraffe.
Oh wait,
Go-
than me.
Chimpanzee.
Oh, that takes away the headbutt thing.
Dude.
So I'll just go with like a
Chimpan.
blab. What?
I'm
Chimpanzee.
pulling up Wolfram Alpha for some stats about giraffes. So do I need to stop?
Well, if I'm gonna be half the size of like a mini giraffe, I'm not sure if that would work as well. I don't think
You'd be
the
smaller than like a newborn giraffe. That makes no sense.
That sounds kind of awesome, though.
That does sound kind of awesome. Cassowary. I'll go with the cassowary.
So funny.
Yeah, so they weigh 1,700 to 2,900 pounds. I don't think.
So that's still pretty big.
Right, so if you take your weight, which let's just be optimistic here, say you're like
I'm an elf.
190.
Yeah, I'm an elf. That's even
Oh,
like a
yeah.
lot.
Yeah. So you're a
I tried to do a
tenth of
weak
a
ass
giraffe.
giraffe. Okay,
Cool.
then I'll go with my other idea, which is just to turn into a squid, and then to be able to just fight everybody as a squid.
Can you move around as a squid outside of water?
Have you ever seen that video of the squid that like left the boat that it was on the land and then it fed through like this little quarter-sized hole and fed its whole body through it? I'm sure that would
Yep,
be useful
So you
somewhere.
around a tavern.
I know, I could like choke people with my tentacles.
It's the Squidbilly's dream right here.
Okay. Let's figure
But
out what this
a
looks like.
human-sized giant squid is what I'm going
Yeah.
with.
Yeah. It's probably actually terrifying as you like anamorph, all change from human into squid. Your
And I like to
bones
mention,
melt.
yeah, it's not just a quick transformation, but it's definitely Animorph's 1 minute
Level of body horror.
transformation.
Just like a weird in between stage.
Ugh. But I would like to do that, and then like, can I do another movement, or is it changing? Is that's my movement on this one?
I think changing your movement
Okay.
is your action. I will say that you are trained in like squeezing out of things. So if you want to use your move to try and get out from under Michelle, then feel free. I would say that's a speed check at this point.
Well, do I need to free myself? Could I hang out underneath here as a squid, because it's not like it would stop me from moving, right? So I could use his armor as protection until I'm ready to attack. But I
would say that while trying to attack from underneath this thing that is smushing you, that all your attacks are impaired. That'll be the trade-off there.
Okay, I would like to hang out underneath here for this round.
Okay.
Just this giant little squid, little giant squid. There we go.
All right, Kegwin, you're being detained. Jason's changing it into a jellyfish. What are you up to?
Okay, real talk. My arms are bound, right?
They've
Like, what
got
if
you
they
in like a
accomplish?
bear hug. They have got you restrained, and they're trying to tie you up, and the guys bringing like ropes and stuff. But they haven't done that. Basically, if you fail here, they're gonna get their turn, and they will have time to do that.
Okay, I'm just wondering if I can use an ability because it doesn't say anything about being restrained. I want to use Fast Step, but I don't know if I can do that. So
I will allow it. I would say you're impaired because of the way you're restrained and stuff like that, and so that makes it a negative roll. But basically, you gotta make an intellect check against these guys to activate the ability.
okay, I will do that, and I will use 1 level of ease to try and make it a little easier.
Okay.
Because it only cost me 1 point anyways. Alt click. Ease task, 1 level. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Nice.
Where are you
Equals
teleporting?
7. The fuck away.
Good call. Good
To
call.
the
Solid.
other side of the tavern, as far away from any of these cultists as I can get.
Yeah, you're right there by the back door.
Great. That's where I go.
Okay. That's your action. Do you want to do anything with movement?
No. I'm gonna stay as far away. Well, what range am I? After I use fast step, what range am I from these people?
We'll
Like,
say
short range,
long range.
Okay, as long as I'm within long range, I'm good. Okay.
All right. Their turns rolling around. Shit, she's getting away. And they're like, well, work on tying all these up, and then they're like looking at this squid thing, and whatever that is, Barrel, give me an empty keg, and they're starting to get a keg over to try and like put over the top of the squid.
I've got an ability called surprise attack. Would that work in this situation, or is that something that? Here, I sent it.
I
If
feel
attacking-
like
Oh no, it's if attacking from a hidden advantage, which I would be, but they have their roles, so it wouldn't matter.
here's the deal. I don't think they're expecting it. I think they're seeing like squid thing. They don't really know what to think. But certainly not, oh shit, the squid's gonna attack us. It's not first on their bingo card. I'm gonna allow that to go off.
Hell yeah!
On a successful hit.
Would that be now? I do it while they're looking down.
They're trying to drop a barrel on you. So you have to evade that first.
Okay, so that's speed.
Impaired.
10, just regular old 10.
Dropped right over the top of you. You are in this barrel. And
Who's with me in
trapped.
the barrel, or am I by myself?
You're by yourself.
Okay.
They've kicked Michelle over, and they have dropped it over the top of you.
Is the bunk hole above me, or is there no lid on this?
Ooh, that's a great question. Flip a coin. On a 1, it's not visible. On a 2, it is. So roll 1d2. Yeah, you got this.
Hey.
It's up there. Yeah.
Okay. I could easily pop that out as a awesome, super smart squid thingy.
I'm not even going to require a roll for that. So So this is probably how the sneak attack happens. As he's like holding it there, you're gonna like get him, right?
Yeah, I kind of see it as like I pop out like a tentacle and just kind of like drag his head and pull it into the barrel to kind of like pull him into it to kind of knock him out.
Okay. Yeah. Throw a attack.
Jesus, these rolls, guys.
You're not doing good.
Let's say that again.
So as your like arm is like trying to wrap around him, it's like, oh shit. And Kagan, what are you doing on your turn?
Okay. I have 2 options. 1, try to set them all on fire. 2, try to wake everybody else up.
Wouldn't be a
Did
campaign
I
if we didn't
get-
burn out a bar.
Did I get from my scan earlier? Because remember, I got an 18 on it.
Yeah.
That it was. You said it was slow acting, but is it long lasting?
Yes.
Okay. So there's not as if like if I like kick someone, they would wake up.
Not for another hour or 2.
Fuck me. Okay. Can I try and look? I feel like these guys are stupid enough that they might accidentally do this to themselves and they have to have something to wake each other up. Can I look
Ooh,
around
like
this
smell.
bar to see if they have that?
Yeah, the leader definitely has smelling salts on him.
Cool. That's a thing that I'm gonna have to make a decision about.
There's also the back door right there by you.
Would you consider it a small object?
Yes.
Can I use hedge magic to try and make it float off of him towards me?
Yeah, but well, let's see a roll. It'll be an intellect-based roll, difficulty 4.
Okay, I'm gonna ease this one too because I'm not fucking around anymore. We fucked around and this is how we found out.
It's rolling like roll 20 to 9.
So April. Yeah, he starts to like tug on the edges, and he's like, "All right." And he the guy is standing over. He's like, "Quick, throw me that small cask." And he throws him like a small cask of some of the drink, and he starts pouring it into the hole of the barrel that the squid's in. Go ahead. We need to have. You need to make a might check or a might check.
Me.
Yeah.
Alrighty. 15.
You finally, yeah, you're good right now. You're in there. The other one's like, running at Kegwin and is charging her with like a big. He's charging her with some rope to like really restrain her. So Kegwin, make a speed defense roll.
Oh, I'd love to. I'm gonna burn some shit. I don't have high speed, but this can't run. Oh, please. Fucking kidding me. 9.
Damn.
But beats difficulty.
That will
succeed. There.
That will succeed.
Okay.
So you manage to dodge right out of the way. He's now standing between you and that back door. All right.
Fine.
It is Jason. Your turn. You're stuck in this thing. They're starting to try and pour booze down into the thing to try and like poison you too.
Okay, he's going to see if there's any kind of like light coming through or anything that like he could slip through that normally even liquid couldn't. I don't know. Let's see. Can I just try to like full body ram the lid off?
Sure. Yeah. Speed or might, your call.
So I'll go might.
Okay.
2. That's about right.
It was on 20. It was gonna be a 20 hit the wall.
I got a 2 podcast audience up to.
Yeah, this is not good. Kegwin, what are you doing on your turn?
Sorry, I had to unmute. There's lots of pigeon noises going on. I don't know if you can hear it, but I hope not.
We can't.
You can. So fun.
No.
Can I try it again to get the salt? But I'm also
Yes.
going to move closer to him. So I'm going to move away from this guy that's trying to restrain me, so like halfway between.
Yeah, moving away, and then you make your roll. I like it.
Okay. So that would be another intellect-based roll. I'm going to ease it again. Ease. Okay.
Ooh.
God, 18.
You Jedi pull some smelling salts into your hand. What are you doing with them?
Cool. I'm gonna use more of my movement to wake the Michelle up.
Okay. Michelle, you're gonna get from the smelling salts. You're gonna get another chance to save at this. So let's see a might save. Let me. Oh, you got it.
Whoops! I went. I meant I
Oh,
didn't mean to
Jesus.
apply
Yeah.
one might for that.
Let's go.
I mean-
Ooh.
I messed up the thing, and it didn't.
But you didn't need it.
That is also fair.
They're still like starts to get up. Yeah, I'll let you describe it. Like, what's going on here? You wake up. You're not cognitively impaired in any way. Yeah.
I think he like the smelling salts just kind of like shock him back, and it's his eyes just kind of like fly open as he screams like "Flyomity!" and like it just, his sword it wasn't even drawn, it just like appears in his hand.
I feel like some vibes from like the movie Get Him to the Greek, where he gets like stabbed with the
Yes,
adrenaline in the chest. Okay.
Yeah, and he's just ready to fight.
Yeah, I would say you get an immediate action with that 20. What are you doing?
Just swinging at the closest guy with the broadsword. Yeah, not going for bash or anything. Just really pissed off right now.
Okay, throw it. That's enough to hit this dude. So you bash him over the head. He like stumbles over. The other ones are all looking around, and it's like, shit! Grab what you can. We need to get out of here. And so I'm thinking on their turn, they're all running away. But also managed to drag Remus with them. So they like got this dwarf and they're just grabbing him by the beard and pulling him out the door.
Fucked up.
What does Remo say?
He's-
I thought I was passed out.
Stuck
Yeah.
out, that's right.
He's having
and
pleasant dreams.
they're all trying to run away. What are y'all doing?
Can I try and gum up the door again?
Yes you can.
Okay, I'm gonna try it again. So that's an intelligence-based roll, you said.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey.
8.
For the Ojo.
Ojo. Is their band name? Maybe that's why we're rolling solo.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, it's,
Trying to keep true to our name.
Oh, I have to roll to see if it's gone.
I think though that is enough to hit the door this time.
Okay. Sweet. So it's stuck to nearby surfaces. Anything that touches it becomes. I don't know if it automatically becomes entangled, but
I'm gonna say that they are. So like
Okay.
they're running through, you catch them just in time, and they get caught in it.
okay. So they. I don't know what level they are, but this is a level 7 wand.
Yeah, if I was sticking y'all with level 8 things, I'd be malpractice on my part. So yeah, they're definitely gummed up and stuck in there. So
Okay.
they're stuck in the door. I think the way we need to wrap up. So it sounds like next session we're gonna be turning the tables on these would-be captors,
Ooh.
and it is not depleted.
I'm gonna keep this forever, Brendan. Trust me.
Oh, now that you said that.
Yeah.
We've straight up had like D8 artifacts last an entire campaign before. Like it happens. So, yeah, let's go into outros. Justin, open it up. Why would you
Hey.
name your character that?
I know, it's great, isn't it? We all did it, almost. Yes, you can check out the music for the intro for this, and a lot of this, pretty much every one of our podcasts has one of my like intros and stuff. So I think for the most part, anyway, you can check it out at bedlab.com/mixsushi3. I also have a full album out on Spotify. You can check it out with Project Born. It's also on like Napster and iTunes and all the other big names.
Wait, unironically, Napster? Is this still a thing?
Nah, I think it's still around. I mean, I saw gift cards for it, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago.
Okay.
It's on MySpace.
Right. Don't you just buy them on MySpace?
Ryan.
Hey, I'm Ryan. I have been playing Rainy Days. And you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/ballandrye. I'll pass it
Alright.
to Kai.
Hello everybody, I'm Kai. I've been playing Kagwin Summerwind. If you want to find me, you can find me on the hellhole that is X, formerly known as Twitter, at Kitchen with 2 Ds. That's KICHIDD on X. I hate saying X. I'm so sorry.
I think everyone does.
I'm going to pass it to our bearded friend Noah.
I'm Noah. Thank you all for having me once again. I'm around on the Raven's Realm Discord and various other places. I run a lot of like home games for the most part. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Tossing it
What's
over
your-
to Chris.
What's your username on Discord?
Flimflam94.
All right. And I was playing Remus Riot Forge. My name is Chris. I'm not really doing social media at all right now. I realized I think I deleted everything at this point. But if you want to find me, I'm on Discord as well. Usually under Corvus Corax on there or Chris. And then ravensrealmtabletop.com. Brandon's laughing. I don't know.
Well, it's because
What
in
I
the
said.
background, it looks like she's sitting on the commode.
It does. I've noticed the entire episode. She like blends in. All of a sudden, you'll see her, and then she's like perfectly sitting on there, and then like right there.
Sorry, it just
taking a deuce
That's funny.
casually.
I mean, it is a bathroom. That's what you do.
I mean, yeah, in reverse.
All right,
Reverse
and
position. Yep.
and I'm your GM, Brandon. I'm on the various socials as the BWT. I'm trying the Mastodon thing. I don't know. It's a thing. You can catch us mostly on the Ravens Realm Discord. So feel free to drop in, join some games. Yeah, I think that's about it. We've probably got another 2 or 3 sessions in this campaign, and then we'll be moving on to our big reveal for season 3. All right.
All right.
We're going bromance, y'all. Bromance.
We are not doing that.
Yes, we are.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.